Sleep is essential for every person. It's a period when the body rests from the events of the day and prepares for active activities. During sleep, various biologically active substances are synthesized, and the brain absorbs new information acquired the day before. Only a good night's sleep can ensure the proper functioning of the body. The quality of sleep largely depends on the position a person assumes when falling asleep. Of course, during sleep, the body's position may change, but most of the time, a person remains in the same position they fell asleep in. People tend to get used to falling asleep on their side, back, or even on their stomach. Changing this habit can be challenging, but it's possible. The key is to understand what to expect if you sleep in an uncomfortable position for your body, as it can lead to a deterioration in your well-being. If you sleep on your back, sleeping on your back is considered natural for small children. However, for adults, it's not always suitable or comfortable. Positive qualities of sleeping in this position: spinal relief, even distribution of vertebrae around their axis, and a straight posture of the spinal column, improved blood drainage from the brain, reduced intensity of headaches, easier nasal breathing, less secretion in the nasal cavity and sinuses, absence of intense pressure on internal organs, creating conditions for their proper functioning, reduced likelihood of facial folds, swelling, wrinkles, and irritation. However, it's not advisable to sleep on your back if there is a risk of developing sleep apnea, breathing cessation during sleep. You have ear passage problems, experience episodes of difficulty breathing, or have bronchial asthma attacks. Intracranial pressure is elevated, or venous return is impaired. Prolonged edema and flaccidity of the throat mucosa persist due to acute or chronic inflammation, which may lead to snoring and breathing issues. Sleeping on your back is contraindicated during pregnancy. An enlarged uterus presses on the spine, hinders blood flow through the inferior vena cava, increases pressure on the digestive and urinary organs, resulting in discomfort, dizziness, edema, and constipation. In some cases, doctors may recommend sleeping on your back. In such a position, it is advisable to sleep. For individuals with gonarthrosis, osteoarthritis of the knee joint, lying on their back can reduce knee pain intensity and promote quicker onset of sleep. If you have issues with the lumbar spine, lying on your back with a pillow under the lower back can quickly improve your well-being. In cases where there is a tendency to develop facial swelling, and for the prevention of premature wrinkles. When a woman aims to maintain the firmness of her breasts, sleeping on her back can prevent breast sagging and provide natural support. Sleeping on your stomach is not always beneficial, although many people are accustomed to falling asleep in this position. When lying on the stomach, the intervertebral discs are maximally stretched, increasing kidney blood flow, which helps the body eliminate toxins more efficiently. If you sleep on your stomach, you may experience the following unpleasant sensations: accelerated heart rate because the lungs don't fully expand, requiring the bloodstream to speed up to supply oxygen to the tissues. This results in more frequent contractions of the heart muscle, frequent urges to urinate due to increased pressure on the bladder, pronounced facial and neck swelling in the morning due to lymphatic congestion, morning headaches caused by impaired blood supply to the brain since you have to turn your head to the side, leading to compression of the artery that supplies blood to the brain, back and neck pain, arising from muscle tension associated with sleeping on your stomach. You should not sleep on your stomach if you have insufficient blood supply to the brain. This problem will worsen. You have heart and lung issues, leading to a lack of oxygen, shortness of breath, and a rapid heartbeat. You have cysts in your breasts, as constant pressure can lead to their transformation. You are a breastfeeding woman. Compressing your breasts will hinder milk production. You have reproductive system disorders. Frequent pressure on them will exacerbate the issue. You've eaten before bedtime. It can disrupt digestion, leading to acute gastritis or even ulcers. You experience heaviness and pain in the appendix area. If you have chronic appendicitis, discomfort may worsen, possibly requiring surgery. You've been diagnosed with glaucoma. Constantly elevated intraocular pressure can significantly worsen your vision. Sleeping on your stomach disrupts proper blood circulation to all organs and tissues, potentially causing numbness in limbs, back pain, and dysfunction of internal organs. People often wake up with neck and spine pain, a heavy head, and abdominal discomfort after sleeping on their stomachs. This affects their well-being and mood. In some situations, sleeping on the stomach can alleviate existing symptoms and improve overall comfort. Sleeping on your stomach can be beneficial when you have aching stomach due to gastritis. For women experiencing severe discomfort during their menstrual cycle, if you're dealing with bloating, gas accumulation in the abdomen, and increased peristalsis, in the case of spinal issues or after back injuries, when experiencing loud snoring and a risk of sleep apnea, when you have symptoms of poisoning or feel nauseous. However, sleeping on your right side is a different story. In ancient China, it was believed that sleeping on the right side helps relax the nervous system. Nevertheless, modern medical professionals argue that this position can strain the heart because the aorta curves to the left, placing an additional burden on the heart. Additionally, for the digestive organs, sleeping on the right side isn't ideal. The stomach presses on the pancreas, hindering its proper function, and stomach acid may partially flow into the esophagus, leading to morning abdominal discomfort and heartburn. Sleeping on the right side is not recommended for individuals with gastrointestinal disorders, those who have recently experienced a heart rhythm disturbance or angina attack. During pronounced intoxication, lying on the right side can hinder lymphatic drainage. Sleeping on the left side is considered the most favorable position for sleep. Here are the advantages of sleeping on your left side. There's minimal risk of developing heartburn, as in this position, the stomach is situated lower than the esophagus, reducing the likelihood of acid reflux. The digestive organs are in their natural positions and don't compress each other, allowing them to function normally, and the movement of food occurs naturally. There's no risk of sudden breathing cessation because the respiratory organs are in the correct position. As a result, snoring becomes less common. It facilitates detoxification and enhances lymphatic circulation since the thoracic lymphatic duct is located on the left, promoting the more efficient removal of toxins. The common belief that sleeping on the left side should be avoided in cases of heart problems is not supported by scientists and medical professionals. According to cardiologists, lying on the left side does not harm the heart, as it is well protected within the chest. Heart health is not determined by the side a person sleeps on. The heart suffers due to poor dietary habits, excessive salt intake, insufficient physical activity, the presence of harmful habits, obesity, frequent stressful situations. To keep your heart healthy, it's not necessary to focus too much on your sleeping position. Instead, you should consider changing your entire lifestyle. Of course, a person's body naturally selects the most comfortable sleeping position, whether it's beneficial or not. If you don't have health issues, there's no need to obsess over your sleeping posture. Moreover, according to scientists, people involuntarily change positions during sleep at least 20 times. So, if you fall asleep on your back, you might wake up on your stomach. During sleep, what matters most isn't the initial position, but the suitability of your mattress and pillow. For spine health, and consequently, overall well-being, it's essential to rest on an orthopedic mattress and use an orthopedic pillow. Your body will naturally choose the most comfortable position for your overall well-being. However, it's still advisable to try falling asleep on your left side, as it is the most optimal position for internal organs and a physiologically sound posture.